Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 with Blackburn Rovers. Since we last met, we've had a little bit of an upturn in form. We have won 2 of the last 3 games. We've also conceded 9 goals, but we have also scored 10 goals. So, first up was a 2-1 victory against Luton Town, who also came up with us. We went 2-0 up, Conor Mahoney and Klas Mays with the goal. They pulled one back through Kun Temenzukov. I think that might... Temenzukov? Temenuzkov. Him, he scored. We ended up winning 2-1. Then a somewhat disappointing game against Derby, a 4-2 defeat. Musa Marega opened the scoring after 4 minutes. Niall Ennis equalised after 17. Bright he scored after 42 minutes. We then pull one back again through Niall Ennis on the 69th minute, and then Marega and Connor Goldson get 2 goals late on for Derby to give them the victory. And then for some reason our strike force decided to turn up, but our defence didn't. A 6-4 victory against Cardiff, who also came up with us. Niall Ennis, Mirko Antonucci gets 2, Conor Mahoney gets 2, and David Kovacic also gets a goal for us. Frans van der Kreek gets 2 for Cardiff. Alex Gibley also gets a goal for Cardiff, and Anton Nedeljkov scored possibly one of the funniest own goals you'll ever see. It all started with a throw-on for us, which they then cleared, and at the moment this looks like a somewhat expected goal. They're passing it around nicely. This highlight goes on for a lot longer than I thought. Carvalho gets it here, crosses it in. Now Nedeljkov is right at the back there. Just decides to header it in. I don't know why he did it. Today then we're going to have Hull and we're going to have QPR. Hull are 23rd in the table, QPR 16th in the table. In the middle of that, the transfer window opens, and as always I've lined up quite a few transfers. Also quite a few players who don't have work permits, but that's to be expected nowadays. Before we go much further, Niall Ennis has got himself injured 2 to 4 weeks with a calf strain, and Klas Mays has gone and dislocated his shoulder, which means he's out for 1 to 2 months. Because of those injuries, and also Martin Gracia, he's doubtful. He's returned from his broken leg, but he's still injured. We don't really have any strikers at the moment. I am bringing one in tomorrow. I'm also going to recall Russell Kingdon tomorrow. Problem is, it's not tomorrow yet, and we've got to play Hull now. The starting lineup we're going to go for then for Blackburn versus Hull is as follows. In goal, Nicola Leali. No, it's not. I keep doing this. Johnny Davison needs to be playing. Leali is the one who's conceded 8 goals in the last 2 games. In goal, Johnny Davison, Steve Simpson, Ferdinand Rapp, Alfie Jones and Anton Nedeljkov are the back 4. I'm hoping Alfie Jones actually decides to turn up today. Midfield pairing of Embleton and Gasser, Mahoney, Antonucci and Sully Kaikai are the advanced midfielders, and Ryan is going to start as the complete forward, because I've done some tweaking. We now play a complete forward. He's on 73% fitness because he just played for the under-23s. I cannot wait for our new signings to come in. There is one player which I don't think I actually showed you him at all, and he is amazing. He is the reason why my transfer budget is non-existent, because I've spent, I think, £1.7 million on him, but he is a game changer. First highlight of the game, Lenihan with a throw. Sully Kaikai gets there. He's going to run it down the wing. Kaikai forward to Antonucci. Antonucci is he's found Embleton in the middle. I was going to say he's either going to go long or pass it backwards. Simpson forward to Conor Mahoney, who last couple of games has been actually pretty decent. Antonucci to Embleton to Simpson. Antonucci again. Stevie Simpson wants, Simpson gets. He's got some options in the middle. Ryan's one of them. Ryan doesn't get there. Embleton gets it back. Embleton all the way in the middle to Gasser. Gasser forward to Antonucci. Antonucci tries to get to Ryan and Miazga gets it clear, and Tudor's going to run it forward to Sam Vokes. In the middle to Bowen. Bowen's got an option out wide. Kingsley's on the ball, running into the area. He's had a go and he's put it in the back of the net. Stephen Kingsley, we were all over them there. We were all over them, and then they just counter-attack, and of course we're losing because they're 23rd in the table. Corner, Embleton takes. Rapp is there. Ferdinand Rapp has an effort. It's over the bar. Highlight straight away. Mannion with the goal kick over the halfway line. Alfie Jones with a header. Antonucci, weird control, but finds Mahoney. Glasser. And it's not Glasser, it's Gasser, sorry. Gasser gets it back. Gasser forwards to Antonucci. Antonucci back to Gasser. Embleton, Stevie Simpson wants. Finds Mahoney instead. Simpson's still there if he needs him. He's found Embleton, edge of the area on the volley, and what a save from Will Mannion. Corner to be taken by Mahoney. Vokes gets it clear, only as far as Embleton. Embleton to Gasser. Gasser to Jones, the centre-back. Nedeljkov, oh, fine. I thought we were going to build something from that. Stats-wise, we are all over them. 71% possession. We've got a corner. Mahoney takes it. It's cleared by Sam Vokes. Tudor runs down the right wing. He's got a couple of players for company. Plays the ball forward, but Nedeljkov intercepts. Stevie Simpson. Gasser, weird spin, doesn't matter. Antonucci to Kaikai, to Ryan. Back out to Kaikai. Got 2 players in the penalty area. It's now up to 4. Embleton back heel to Antonucci. Back to Gasser. Embleton gets it again. Embleton makes a little run forward. Finds Ryan, who gets tackled. And the counter-attack is not going to be on because Ferdinand Rapp's going to get there. Simpson to Embleton. Embleton to Gasser. Finds Stevie Simpson, who's made the run forward. Can he cross it in? He can cross it in. Sully Kaikai's there. He's hit the bar. He's got the rebound. It's 1 apiece. And since I've changed it to a complete forward, I think the complete forward role in the game is a little bit broken because we now seem to get a lot more chances and actually score them. And it's not even the complete forward who's the one scoring the goals. It's just he's being a pain and getting in the way for people, I guess. We're going to make it to half-time at 1 apiece, but we have been the much better side. We have been dominating Hull. They've had 1 shot on target and it went in. Start of the second half. Ryan is not going to play too much of this half. He is very tired and he's not done very well. But I let him off because he's not very good at football at the moment. Nedeljkov, okay, fine, that's not a highlight. This is a highlight. Lenihan with a throw. Sam Vokes gets tackled. He doesn't get tackled, he gets fouled by Gasser in the penalty area. It's going to be a penalty. Sam Vokes steps up to take it. Go on, Johnny Davison. Do it for me, Johnny. Go on, Johnny. Davison doesn't save it. It's straight into the top corner. We're 2-1 down. They've had 2 shots on target and scored them both. 60 minutes on the clock. No, give me Ryan. There we go. Ryan is going to come off for, I don't even know. No, literally no one on the bench is an adequate striker. Ryan has come off for Thibaut Verlinden because it means I can maybe put Verlinden out onto the right-hand side and sub Mahoney at a later date. A later date, like 3 days in time. No, like probably 75 minutes in. We've got a highlight. It's a throw-on for Stevie Simpson. Antonucci's been fouled, and that is going to be a red card for Stewart. There he goes. He has been sent off. Now, this should be massively in our favour. We've got much better players. We've got much more of the ball. We've now got more players as well. 80 minutes in, not a lot's happened. Right, Kovacic is coming on. No, Kovacic is coming on for Mahoney. And we're going to put Kovacic as the complete forward now. And then I'm going to demand more whilst there is a highlight, starting with a throw-on. Lenihan crosses in. Embleton gets the header clear. Henriksen. Josh Vella runs forward, finds Bowen. Back to Vella again. He's had a go from range. It's over the bar. We are actually going to lose to Hull, though, aren't we? Because it's on camera, so that's what we do. We're into injury time. I've gone overload to see if it makes any difference. We've got a minute and a half. Sully Kaikai on the ball. In towards Embleton. Embleton finds nobody, and then they're going to get it clear. Alfie Jones smashes it back in towards the goal. Embleton wins the header. Stevie Simpson out to Kaikai. Kaikai to Kovacic, and Kovacic has hit it wide. That was our chance. That was our chance to get a point here. There's another highlight, or is this the final highlight of the game? Mannion with a goal kick. There's 30 seconds left to play. Nedeljkov should win the header. He doesn't bother. In fact, he's done a foul. 10 seconds to go, and this is going to be it. And Hull, a team who are 20 bloody third in the table, are going to beat us when we are clearly the better side. Stevie Simpson's making a run of it. Where has this energy come from? He's been nailed by Henriksen. It was a bit too little too late, Stevie. Throw on to be taken, but I don't think there's going to be enough time. Henriksen tackles Antonucci and it is full time, and we've lost to 20 flipping third place Hull. Well, good news for Hull is they're now out of the relegation zone because they've just beaten a team who are much better than them and outperformed them. But we are sat mid-table currently, halfway or just over halfway through the season. We've got 10 wins. The problem is we've got 13 defeats. Oh, this is interesting to me. I shouldn't do it. This is one of the few teams that, obviously I am a Southampton fan, this is one of the few teams that I would normally take the job. But I don't want to take the job because on FM 17, I was Southampton manager for quite a while on it, so I don't want to go through that again. Jurgen Klopp at Man City might be getting sacked. Might throw my name into the hat for that one. It is the first day of the transfer window, and we have made a total of 7 signings in, 1 signing out. Jake Hesketh is that man out. He's left. He's gone to Gillingham on a free transfer. I could have got money for him, but he was starting to be very disruptive in the dressing room, I think is the best way to put it, so I just got rid of him. Players that have come in then. First in is 20-year-old Swedish central midfielder Michael Larsson. He's going to sit in the under-23s, but he's got a lot of potential. Next in is Joseph Seens. It's Seens, isn't it? That has to be Seens. 21-year-old Hungarian striker, 8 caps, 2 goals. He's a natural poacher. He's also a complete forward. He's got 16 finishing, 16 heading. He's the real deal. He is actually probably better than Niall Ennis. A number of youth players have also joined on transfers for very minimal amounts. Wesley Eduardo is one of them, 18-year-old Brazilian goalkeeper, cost me £8,000. He's got a lot of potential but doesn't have a work permit. Abdoulaye Fall is a Senegalese right back and left back. Again, he's come in for £0 and he's got a lot of potential but doesn't have a work permit. The final player to come in, who's got a lot of potential but doesn't have a work permit, is Mame Mbaye, 20-year-old Senegalese centre-back. Again, looks really good. Out of all of the youth players that I've bought so far, this is the one that I like the best, partially because of his 16 determination. I've not just bought a whole load of new gens, I've also bought a real player. Axel Campiol has joined from AC Milan, £150,000. He's come in really as a backup for Nedeljkov. And this is where all my money has gone. Andrea Damjanov, 21-year-old Bulgarian attacking midfielder. He's cost £1.6 million, but oh my word, he is amazing. In order to get this guy in the club, I had to rejig a whole load of finances, but I'm so glad I did, because look at this man, and he's an advanced playmaker, which if I keep playing the formation that I am playing, he will fit in perfectly just behind the striker. Right, now all the transfers are out of the way, it's time for the QPR game, who are in poor form. We're in inconsistent form. However, for some reason, the odds are massively in QPR's favour, and I don't understand that. And in the starting lineup, it is all changed because there's only one day between the last match and this match, and I kind of forgot to rest a lot of people. So I've told them they should rest today, which turns out as a match day, which was a bad idea. So the starting lineup we're going to go for is completely different from the last game. In goal is Johnny Davison. Back four, Ryan Nyambe on the right. Nedeljkov is one of the only players to keep his position. He's the left back. Panzo partners Matteo Gabbia in the middle. Kovacic and Wilcock are the two central midfielders today. Verlinden, the right winger, on the right, because he's a right winger, that's how it works. Sully Kaikai is the left winger. Andrea Damjanov is going to make his first start for us literally one day after joining as the advanced playmaker. Joseph Seens, he's going to be called Seens, isn't he? Joseph Seens is going to be the striker. Now, this is probably a huge risk doing this, but I kind of don't really have too much choice because of the whole, there's only one day between fixtures. 11 minutes in and we've got a highlight. Alex Smithies with the goal kick. Nedeljkov wins a header. Harry gets there. No, he doesn't. Kaikai does. Kovacic forward to Damjanov. Damjanov tries to spread it out wide but doesn't find the player. Chapman now. Chapman taken out wide. Ball through for Zach Clough. Clough has got Panzo for company. Davison makes the save. It's going to be a corner for QPR. This is confusing me because I'm used to having a set number of set amount of players on the pitch. Amount? Of course it's a set amount. Clough with the ball, edge of the area. He's had a go and flippin' of course they've scored. Is that going to go as an own goal? Jonathan Panzo? That wasn't really an own goal. I don't think there was a lot he could do about it. Another highlight. Manning. Clough, edge of the area. Tackle him. Someone does tackle him. Seens is the player that does it and he tackles Manning as well. And he's going to keep it in. Kicks it upfield to Sully Kaikai. Kaikai, he's got Damjanov in the middle. Damjanov's not going to get there. Williams does. Antov has been tackled by Damjanov. And is he going to start repaying his value? He's not just yet. He went for a cheeky lob, which was a bit bad for your first start of the season. Smithies, goal kick. Tries to find Harry. Nedeljkov gets there. Nedeljkov's ball forward doesn't go far enough. Willock to Harry. Harry's pass doesn't make it through but gets it back. Cristante to Manning. Manning's got Clough in front. Gabbia with the interception. Seens out wide to Nyambe. Nyambe's got Verlinden. Verlinden's going to hopefully get there first. He does. Can he cross it in? He finds Seens and 20 minutes on the clock. And Joseph Seens gets his first goal for Blackburn. Kovacic on the ball, finds Gabbia. Gabbia to Verlinden. Seens is in front. Seens has got the ball. Is he going to get his second? He's not. Smithies makes a save and we've got a corner. Verlinden to take the corner. It's cleared by Earl. Only as far as Wilcock. Kovacic. Kovacic has had a go and it's a goal kick. And it's gone all the way through to half-time at 1 apiece. We are having a lot more chances. They are having a lot more possession. We're also having a lot more yellow cards. I'm not going to do any subs yet, but chances are some of the players, probably Kovacic, is most likely going to get subbed, maybe even Nedeljkov because he's a bit knackered as well. Corner for QPR. Manning takes it. Seens gets it clear. Clough's going to get there, though, first. Probably going to play it back to Manning. He does. Unmarked. Manning's got some space. Crosses it in. Antov's there, and Antov is not going to miss that. And that was just poor defending, which is something that we're really good at doing, is defending badly. 68th minute. Nedeljkov is going to come off for Lahovi. Let's bring Lahovi on. Wilcock is coming off as well for Vasil Lup. And do we do all the subs? Let's bring... Yeah, Sully Kaikai is also coming off for we don't have anyone competent as a winger. Gideon Zelalim, he'll do. Herry with the throw for QPR. Willock. Back to Herry. To Green. Green to Willock again. Willock to Scowen. Scowen's effort is saved by Davison. Now, let's counter, or was that the whole highlight? Long kick upfield from Davison. Antov to Willock to Herry. QPR are countering right back at us because for some reason we have play out of defence, but we don't do it. Chapman's in the penalty area, and Chapman, we've got... for flip's sake. Zach Clough steps up to take it, and Davison can't save it. We are 3-1 down. Again. Every time. This is an entire week's worth of videos now where you've not seen a single victory. And I don't understand why. Corner. Zelalim takes. Damyanov's there with a header. Panzo's there. It's 3-2. We are still in this game. Stop celebrating and pick the bloody ball up. You've just cancelled out your own goal. 10 minutes to play. We're going to go attacking. There's no point losing a game 3-2. We may as well lose it 4-2 or 5-2 at this rate. We are just going to lose it 3-2 unless we get a highlight in the next minute, which we have not got. It's a corner for QPR. Manning takes it. It's come to Clough. Clough's going to probably just do nothing with it, and they're going to win 3-2. And again, it's another defeat on camera. We are now actually performing well, scoring goals. Problem is, we're conceding so many goals now. Last time we kept a clean sheet in the league was the 17th of September. That was last year. Well, of course it was last year, but still, we have not kept a clean sheet for 18 league games. 18 league games without a clean sheet. I'm having a look at a whole load of these players who are actually available for loan, who are centre-backs, and literally Willie Kerr is the only one who's any good, and he's not as good as Gabbia or Alfie Jones. So I really don't know how to improve our defence. That's going to do it for this episode. I think next episode we're going to go round here. Leeds, Bristol, maybe. Bristol, Sunderland. We'll do those two. Bristol City and Sunderland. That will be the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time.